dolphins you guys will be seeing throughout this presentation. And of course, they'll be working with their trainers, Sam and Kate, up there on stage. Now, during this training demonstration, we're going to cover a couple of different topics that are very important to us here at the Gulfarium, namely training. That is very between a shark and a dolphin. If I'm out at the Gulf and all I see is a fin, well, we're going to go ahead and help you guys with that clarification by looking at some of the things that you could spot on one of those animals that would help you identify them if you were at the beach. Now, both sharks and dolphins do have a dorsal fin. That is the fin that is located directly on top of their back. But they are very different in shape. A dolphin's dorsal fin, like Cosmo is showing you guys right over here, coming from left to right, has a curved back edge. You can see it does have that curved semicircle shape on the back. Whereas a shark has a very triangular dorsal fin on the front side and the back side. Now, another way to tell the difference is by the swimming motion of a shark or a dolphin. A dolphin does have a blowhole on top of their head, which they do use to breathe. And because of that, they need to move their bodies in a motion to allow that blowhole to come to the surface to get a quick breath. That is why their tails are oriented in a horizontal motion layout, so they can move their tails in an up and down motion, so their bodies go in that porpoising motion as they're swimming through the water. We're going to ask Cosmo to show off for all of you guys what they look like, what a dolphin looks like when they move their tail with a behavior called a tail lob. So Cosmo, whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and show off this behavior for everybody. It looks like he is just going to take his time and think about that behavior for a second. Now, this tail lob behavior that we will hopefully have Cosmo show for you guys is actually a natural hunting technique that a dolphin will use, where they will slap the surface of the water with their tail in order to stun the prey that is swimming below the surface. There he goes with that cute tail lob there. Now, like I said, if there were a school of fish swimming below the surface and he were to slap that water just a little bit harder, those fish would be stunned, which would of course make for an easier meal. Now, sharks and other fish, on the other hand, move their tails in a different motion. They do not go up and down like a dolphin, but rather side to side, in a side-to-side motion. Now, both Cosmo and Sebastian have been working on their shark impressions, so let's see if maybe Cosmo will show off for everyone his very best shark impression. Let's see, there he goes, a very menacing shark, slowly moving through the water, moving his body side to side rather than up and down. So just for fun, if you guys are on the beach and you do happen to see those fins or an animal swimming out there in the water, hopefully you'll be able to tell if it is a shark or a dolphin while you are out there. Now, the dolphins do a